So in today's video, I'm gonna walk you guys through the process of uploading my new single, Enough, live in real time, and by the time you see this video, it will be out. Stay tuned. What is up, creatives? It's Jarrell, and it feels good to be back making videos. While I was on my hiatus, one of the things I was doing was making a lot of music, and one of those songs, called Enough, is going to be releasing today. At the time of watching this video, it should be live, so definitely check out the links in the description. Also, it's my birthday. But I was able to take this song from an idea and then continue to produce, write, record, and release it all using an iPad, and I wouldn't have been able to get this music out on all platforms as streamlined and inexpensive as I was without today's sponsor, DistroKid. So I want to show you guys just how streamlined the process is, and you'll get the opportunity to see exactly how I would do it with an actual song of my own. And hopefully that'll help you see whether this service is something you want to check out for yourself. Also, if you guys decide to sign up for DistroKid, definitely use my link down in the description. That's distrokid.com/VIP/music-technologist. Just click the link and you'll get 7% off your first membership price. You're welcome. I highly recommend getting your music out there in the open. It's a very rewarding process, not only for listeners, but for yourself to see your art go out. And it also helps you build the confidence to release the next one. The more you've done it, the better you get, and releasing your music is a huge step in that. Without further ado, let's take a look at some of the stuff inside of DistroKid. So first things first, what does it cost? $19.99 a year, that's for the musician plan. That gives you one artist, and it's unlimited songs, which is dope. With a lot of other services, you have to pay a significant chunk per song or per project, and it can get real pricey. DistroKid charges $19.99 a year. They do have some paid add-ons, which you might want to look into for your releases that definitely help out. But even then, it is still a lot cheaper than a lot of other services. Musician Plus is the plan I chose when I first started. So $35.99 a year. I chose that. You do get some other perks in here, but I chose it mostly for the two artists because, as you know, both myself and my brother release our music through this DistroKid plan. So let's take a look at my releases and we'll look at uploading a new one. So all four of my current releases are up here, and today we're going to add a fifth. I'm going to show you just how easy it is. On top of the upload process being so streamlined, DistroKid offers a ton of extra stuff here in the goodies section. It's very well organized so you can find everything, but they're always adding new services. To be honest, I haven't even scratched the surface of everything that's available as far as the additions, but they're jam-packed in there. So, all right, let's jump in and go ahead and upload this song. So we just hit upload up here at the top. So you can see the plethora of services that are available to be uploaded to. You can pick and choose. I generally just do all of them. And then you have to list, is this a single, one song? Do you have, however many songs is an album? Previously released? No, this song has not been previously released. They're basically asking you, have you ever distributed this song using any other service? And no, I have not. This is the first time. Artist or band name. You gotta be really specific about this. There's some things to realize. So it says important. Only list your name, stage name, or band name. Do not include anyone else's name without their permission. Label name, presents, etc. Quick note, it's really important to read the little blurbs they have under each section because you don't want to mess it up, because it will cause your release to have some hiccups with certain services. I know that Apple Music is a lot more picky than most of the other streaming services, so just make sure you do it right the first time and you won't have to repeat. I have had to repeat in the past because I did something wrong or read something wrong, and generally it just means re-uploading it, and it takes maybe a day or two longer. I will say this has some pretty fast turnaround, so I'm expecting this is going to take 2 to 4 days for the song to come out, and that's pretty legit. Anyway, back to it. Artists already in Spotify. Yes, I am. And Apple Music. Yes. If you do not have an artist profile on either of these, DistroKid will create one for you. And then all you have to do is go into your streaming service of choice and claim your artist profile that DistroKid has made for you. So it was really simple. I didn't have one before using DistroKid, and it was really easy. They just made me one and I went in and claimed it. So release date for the song. So at the time of recording this, today is April 26th. My birthday is on the 29th, thank you very much. And I think that would be a great release date. That doesn't give DistroKid much turnaround time. So do I have a guarantee that it will be there? Yeah, see, they say setting a release date, so at least 1 week in the future increases your chance of getting added to playlists. But the song should release on the day that I've selected here. Generally, some less common streaming services will take longer for the song to hit, but the majors generally hit right on the day you select. And I think you can go as close as 24 hours for a release, and that's so dope. So release time, I'm gonna have it release at 12 a.m. and then I can set the synchronization. I want it to be 12 a.m. New York time, so everybody's going to get access to the song at the same time. I live on the West Coast, so that means 9 o'clock my time. It will drop on the night, technically, of April 28th for me. But do I want to pre-order it? Now, if I try to select a pre-order with a date this close, you'll see a little pop-up. To enable pre-orders, you must first choose a release date that is at least 5 days from now. So keep that in mind. If you want to do a pre-order, you need to have a wide enough window of at least 5 days. Record label, Monty Creative Collective, that is me. So now we got to choose an image for the album cover. And I'll go ahead and go to files for that. Bada bing. By the way, let me know if you guys want me to do a tutorial on how to make album art for your own songs. That could be an interesting video. Let me know down in the comments if that's something you guys would be into. Back to it. So you select your language. All right, next you're gonna wanna select a genre. This one's definitely a blend for me, kind of a mixture of pop and hip hop, but I'm gonna go with hip hop because that's my genre most of the time. You can select a second genre. I'm gonna select Christian and gospel because my content lines up with that. Song title. This is where you gotta be very specific. Things have changed with how DistroKid does this. So in the past, you would put featuring so-and-so in the title. That is no longer a thing. So definitely read these little blurbs here as you're filling this out. For me, the title of the song is Enough with a period. You can select whether or not you want the featured artist to be in the song title. I do not because I am the only person on this song. Add version info. This is not a radio edit or anything. Nope, it's just a normal one. Audio file. This is where you select your file. Upload my WAV file from Recents. Is this Dolby Atmos or spatial audio? That is new. I do not have it mixed in Dolby Atmos or in spatial audio, so I will hit no for that. Songwriter, I wrote the song. Managers, yeah, I wrote it. Nobody else wrote it. Songwriter's real name, so music and lyrics, that's gonna be me. You have options here, music or lyrics. Primary, I did music and lyrics, so I'm gonna put my name in here. And yes, they do need your government name for this for whatever reason, so just throw it in there. Are my lyrics explicit? No, they are not. One interesting tidbit for DistroKid is if you select hip hop or rap as your genre for the song you're uploading, they will by default select explicit lyrics for you. So make sure if you don't have explicit lyrics, you go in and fix that. It's interesting. It wasn't like that for all of them, but rap specifically. Anyway, explicit lyrics, no. Is this a radio edit? No, the song is clean and always has been. Instrumental, no, the song contains lyrics. Preview clip start time, you can decide where you want your preview clip to start. For me, I am gonna go ahead and set a specific one. Now this does require you to go in and listen to your song and make sure you know exactly where it starts. I know mine starts at 28 seconds in, so I'm gonna go ahead and select that because that's where I want my preview to start. Boom, we're set. Track price on iTunes and Amazon for people that are buying your music. I'm gonna set it to $129 because I can. So this is where we come to the extras. These are things that are gonna cost you more. You gotta decide which ones are most valuable for you. For me, we're gonna see which ones I'm gonna choose. So the Discovery Pack, this is somewhat updated. It used to just be Shazam and iPhone Siri, but it does say more now. So registration with SoundScan is new. Song recognition in millions of cars and electronics via Grace Note, that is also new. Artist track and album credits officially listed and linked in Jaxsta. Audio fingerprinting for rights protection with ACR Cloud. All of those are new, so that's dope. I'm gonna definitely select this. It's 99 cents a year. That gets tacked on to your yearly subscription. YouTube Content ID, that is $4.95 per year plus 20% of any of your ad revenue. Basically what this does is if anybody uses your music on YouTube, DistroKid will take care of making sure that gets pinged on YouTube and that you receive the royalties for those plays on YouTube. I personally don't use it because I am also a YouTuber, and anytime I upload my own videos, they get flagged for copyright claim on YouTube, and then I have to go through a whole process. So that can be annoying. But there is a way to whitelist your songs. Unfortunately, you can't whitelist your video that has the song until after you've uploaded the video. And it usually doesn't take YouTube very long to hit you with a copyright claim. So I just leave the whole thing alone and cut my losses on that one. Next up is the Store Maximizer. Basically, when new services come in, DistroKid will add it to those services as well. I at some point plan to start using this one repeatedly. I'm currently not using it right now. Social phone number, I think this is super dope, although I'm not going to do it, but you can definitely get a phone number to have people text in and call in. Yeah, get a real phone number. You can post publicly text with fans or anyone, collect their phone numbers, text, have a 98% open rate, which is far superior to IG and Twitter, where only 2% of followers see your posts. That's a dope way to connect with your fans and also raise awareness for your music and your brand. I do plan at some point to do something like that, but not this time. Loudness normalization. This one I am going to select. $2.99 one-time fee, non-recurring. Now look, I know a lot of you music producers out there, it's a struggle to get your music loud enough while maintaining quality. I definitely would say audio quality should be the highest one in the hierarchy between that and loudness, but loudness is important because people are hearing their music at a volume up here, and if yours is down here, it's gonna sound you know. I definitely try to mix and master my own music to the point where it is as high as possible without degrading the quality. Sometimes I get there, sometimes I don't get all the way there. DistroKid will make sure you get there all the way for your song for a one-time fee of $2.99. This is non-recurring, as in they will not charge you for this again for this song. Tidal Master /MQA, $8.99 one-time fee, non-recurring. Encodes your audio using MQA, which displays the master badge on Tidal and delivers audio file quality on other streaming services and devices, including Tidal, and many more. So that could be a good badge for you if that is something that is important to you. I'm not going to bother, but that is a pretty dope feature. And last but not least, the Leave a Legacy option, a $29 one-time fee, non-recurring. This basically prevents your music from getting pulled down from DistroKid if you have a lapse in payment or if you die. So yeah, your music is up there and it just stays up there, and that does protect your music if that's something you need to do. There's a few more checkboxes here at the end. I selected YouTube Music as a store, so bang, you know, you're not gonna email them like, oh yeah, why is it on YouTube? Recorded this music, I'm authorized to sell it. Not using any artist names in my song titles. I have read and agreed to the terms. Bought out Bing and done. It's uploading the album artwork, gives me a percentage. Done with that, and we are uploading the audio. I also want to mention that this is being uploaded on an iPad. So, like I said, from start to finish, from concept through production, writing, recording, and releasing, all done on an iPad. All right, we hit 100%, and hey, there it is. Done. That was easy, wasn't it? Yes, it was. When will this single be released? Give stores up to a week to push your album live. So, like I said, you select the date. Generally, a lot of stores need a little bit more time. Apple Music and iTunes are generally faster. Spotify could take up to 5 days, at least 5 days. I see this, and I do see it says at least 5 days to go live. I don't know if that's 100% accurate. I feel like I have gotten some to show on Spotify a little sooner, but I'm not sure. So yeah, get to work. Made a pre-save page. I think the pre-save page is super dope, super helpful, and you can hit up that. I highly recommend after you've uploaded your song, do this first. Go to your pre-save page. Customize your pre-save page with all of the stuff so that it's fleshed out and you can share your music. So you just hit customize up here and you can hit edit this page. There's your address. You share that link that will take people to the Hyperfollow page where they can find your song and listen to it in their streaming service of choice. So you can add your links in here, add social media buttons. I highly recommend the social media button situation. I'm gonna add my IG here, and then I will probably also add Twitter, and then I'll share it. I also like to link my YouTube page for Music Technologist, and yeah, then I save that, and you can embed the video, embed an audio player, and then once you're done, just go down here and hit Save Changes, and it's good to go. And then you can open a new tab to show you what your preset page looks like. Now, as your streaming services pick up your song after having released it, those buttons will show up on this page, and then that's where people would click them to listen to the song. Boom, that is it, creatives. I just uploaded a song. It took me a few minutes, had to read a few things. I definitely recommend taking your time, but it was a very simple process, and my song is now out. Definitely hit up the links in the description. It's called Enough. I'm definitely happy with how this one turned out. Once again, a huge thank you to DistroKid for sponsoring this video. Don't forget to sign up using that VIP link in the description to get 7% off your first year membership of DistroKid. And until next time, creatives, go make something dope, and I'll see you in the next video.
More than okay with the life I got. More than okay with the love. More than okay with the wife I got. More than okay being loved. That's enough.